Hey, I'm David Locke. I'm your realtor, and this is Cocktails with Your Realtor, something I do every single month. And I'm actually going to show you how to make not just a cocktail for Christmas, but a mocktail. My wife and I had all of the teachers from North Point Elementary in Anderson, South Carolina over to our house. And I decided last minute to make a signature cocktail, but also because we had some non-drinkers, a mocktail. So let me show you these. They're very simple. I developed them just with what I had on hand. First, we're going to make the cocktail, and I call it a North Pole Dancer. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a nice glass, and we're going to put in 2 ounces of rum. This is Bacardi, and we're just going to put in 2 ounces of rum. And again, I used what I had on hand, and I used what I also thought would be a drink that people who don't necessarily drink all the time would like. And then I'm going to use Tennessee Fire whiskey. This has a strong cinnamon flavor, and we're going to put in a 1/2 ounce of Tennessee Fire, and it's really going to taste like Christmas. Then we're going to put in some ice. And we're going to use my favorite garnish, which is rosemary. And I grow this in the garden. You can, of course, get it at the grocery store. And it just immediately smells like Christmas. And it's a great aromatic. And so we're going to top this with Coca-Cola. And then we're just going to give it a little stir. And we're going to put in our rosemary sprig. And there you have it. You could rim it with red sugar if you wanted it to look a little bit more holly jolly. And then for the mocktail, I thought, well, what can I do to make this special? And these are Amarena cherries. They keep them at Trader Joe's. Sometimes you can get them at Costco. You can find them in the grocery store and specialty food shops this time of year, and they're fantastic, especially if you like cherries. I love to use them in old fashions. But so what I did for our guests was I essentially made a cherry Coke. I just put some ice in a really pretty crystal glass. And then I put a spoonful of Cerevel Amarena cherries and a little extra syrup. And then topped that with Coke. And again, topped with that rosemary sprig, so everybody was able to enjoy an evening of cocktails. So this is a really simple recipe that you can make. The cherry Coke with a rosemary sprig mocktail and the North Pole Dancer. Again, I'm your realtor, David Locke with Locke and Key Associates, and I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season.